Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. What I will be discussing this morning, I'll try to see my camera. I will be discussing the installation of my new software on my old computer, Linux Mint version 22.1. Okay, version 22.1. This old computer is actually Dell Studio 1537, and the software of this one is actually Windows 10. And come October, the support for Windows 10 already expires. So for us to be safe online, we will be installing supposed to be Windows 11, but according to Microsoft, this old computer of mine is not capable of accepting Windows 11. And I don't want to throw this old hardware of computer because I made this computer made to order already 10 years ago, and that is worth 1400 10 years ago. And the hardware is still intact, but since it is not capable of installing or accepting Windows 11, I tried an option of installing Linux Mint version 22.1 because Linux software is not too specific if the hardware is old or new. If it is old and it is still capable of accepting Linux, okay, good for me. But luckily, this Linux software that I have installed here actually is incompatible with this Dell Studio 1537. So what I did, guys, is that I bought a new software from Amazon, Linux Mint version 22.1 Cinnamon 64-bit. Okay. And before I install this one, I make sure that this Dell Studio 1537 is incompatible with Cinnamon 64-bit. And I tried to Google it. Google says that I could install this 64-bit to this 34-bit Dell Studio. Okay, that's according to them. So I am sure when I install this software here, actually it will come out good. It will accept it. So the first thing to do on the so-called installation of the software here to eliminate that Windows 10 totally is actually to plug in the we plug in the flash drive here, in which the output or the contents of this one is Linux Mint version 22.1. We plug it here, then you'll try to start the computer or restart the computer so it will try to boot up on this flash drive here. So as soon as it boots up, I am discussing now the procedure on how to install this Linux Mint version 22.1. This is plugged in here. Okay, as soon as it boots up, press F12 here. By pressing F12, you are instructing the computer to bring out an option for you where to boot. It's from the hard drive, from the USB flash drive. So as soon as that option come out, okay, try to highlight that you will be booting from this flash drive here. Then click enter. And after that, anything will be automatic. Okay, the installation will be automatic, you know. Since this Linux Mint version 22.1 is incompatible with this one, I have not encountered any problem in the installation of this one. The critical thing here is in the so-called copying of files. Because in here, as soon as we install this one, the old software will be erased. Okay? So the new software will be written on the hard drive. So actually, upon the installation of this one, we are eliminating totally Windows 10 on the hard drive. Because we are replacing the software of this one by Linux Mint version 22.1. The critical thing that I am seeing is on the so-called copying of files. If there is a problem on the so-called copying of files, you could not continue with the installation. But luckily, I got no problem on the so-called copying of files on the installation. Much more on the installation process. I didn't encounter any problem. Then later on, the computer says that the installation was finished. Of course, you will try to place the location of this computer. Is it Los Angeles? The what you call this? The type of keyboard that you are using. Okay, then try to create your account. Try to create your account. So when this boots up after the installation, you could log in and you will be using the new Linux Mint now. Okay. So right now, I am logged in already, and to show you some of the features of this Linux Mint, the new Linux Mint version 22.1 Cinnamon 64 bits is already installed. So to show you the this logo here refers to Linux Mint. Okay. I'll try to show you. I'll just click this one here. Okay. And this one here will show you the contents of the Linux Mint version 22.1. On all the applications, okay. On all the applications, it got the so-called accessibility, account details, action, advanced network configuration, and some other things. On the accessories, it got so many things. Calculator, character map, disk, file name redeemer, every viewer, and some other things. On the graphics, we got 3. On the internet, I got my built-in web browser here, Firefox. But last night, I downloaded an Opera, which is in consonance with Linux. I could download Opera, and there's no problem with Linux because there is an Opera web browser which is compatible with Linux. So last night I downloaded an Opera here. Office thing, this is something like an equivalent of Microsoft 365. Sound and video. For sound and video, the use of this one is if you try to play something on your DVD drive, okay, there will be an apps here which will what you call this, automatically detect this one, and you could use that app to play any DVD video. Okay. On the administration, there are lots. The contents of the administration is the backup tool, this usage analyzer, driver manager, software manager, software source, system monitor, and system reports. Preferences, there are lots. Places, there are lots. For the places here, the contents are actually home, desktop, documents, music, pictures, videos, and downloads. So anything that you will be placing inside will come out here. Okay, and for the recent files, my recent files, the one I downloaded last night is the Opera software, and Google Chrome. It doesn't work with Google Chrome. I could not install a Google Chrome on this Linux version 22.1. And the download things. Okay, actually we could clear up what we have done last night. Clear list. Okay. So just to show you how smart this what called this Linux Mint version 22.1, because the good thing of this one is actually this is the latest version of Linux Mint 22.1. The antivirus thing of this one is actually, it don't have any antivirus, but this software here works like the Mac ProBook for Apple. If there is an update on the software, you try to update it, okay, regarding the software and the security thing, so you don't need any antivirus. But if you would like to download an antivirus, there are antivirus which is incompatible with Linux. Okay. So just to show you how this one works, I'll try to show you, because I am fond of browsing sometimes if I am buying something online. So we'll go with the internet. Okay. I'll try to click Firefox. It loads very fast. Okay. So the built-in browser of this one is actually Firefox. And one of my favorite websites is actually where I bought my things. It's Amazon. I'll just one click of an icon of a website here, it will come out already on the web address. Okay, so actually right now we are on Amazon. Okay, and if you try to look for something you would like to find, just something like amplifier, do-it-yourself kit. Okay, that will be the one I am looking on this Amazon website. It works fast. That is what I would like in a computer. I don't want that if you click something it doesn't work. It works, but it takes so long, you're bored. I don't like that one. So I like how Linux works. Then I'll try to click enter here. Okay. So the one I'm looking for came out already. Oh, these are the amplifier kit, do-it-yourself kits, something. Oh, see, I'm using my wireless mouse. So actually, you could scroll up and down, and there's no problem. Sometimes under Microsoft, if you do like this, there are so many things that's coming out, and I don't like that one. That's why I think I will be loving Linux as a software. Okay? So like this one, if you try to choose this one, you just click this one here. Okay? And that's the specification of the one you click. It's it. And if you want to buy it, add to cart. That's it. That's the essence of a browsing with speed. Okay? And one thing more, this built-in Firefox web browser of this Linux Mint version 22.1, it got a privacy. I'll click this one. It got a privacy badger. It tried to block trackers from tracking you while you are online. So right now, while I am on Amazon, there are 2 trackers that's tracking me, and it was blocked by this privacy badger of this what you call this Firefox built-in browser of this Linux. So it's very fine. So that is just one of the good feature of Linux. You could browse instantly. There's no lagging behind where you are clicking something, scrolling up, scrolling down. It works good. And for us to be safe, of course, after browsing the internet, we try to clear the browsing data, so nothing will be seen by anything that I would like to see inside your computer. So for this Linux thing, you just press Ctrl Shift and delete. Okay, so the screen for clearing the browsing data appears on the screen. Okay, clear browsing data and cookies. It got so many things here: browsing, download history, cookies, temporal cuts files, saved from, and other things. And you just clear this one, Okay, so you're done with your closing data. And to log off from online, you just click the X thing here, and that's it. So that is just one of the good feature of Linux Mint version 22.1. I will try to repeat it. This Linux Mint version 22.1 works like MacBook Pro for Apple. It doesn't have a built-in antivirus, but for us to be safe using this one, because this software is actually an open source, if there is an update on the software, on the security of this Linux software, you just go to this, what you call this, on the administration software manager. I think this is software manager. Well, I try to click software manager. So this is the software manager. So all the apps that will be installed here will be seen here. I'll try to change that one. That's the software manager. Administration, software sources. We'll try to this software sources here. As I am going to the software sources, this computer, this Linux asks for my password. 9. Because of what I will be doing will be critical. Okay, so I put my password and I'll try to authenticate it is really me. Okay, that's one of the feature of this Linux computer software. If you try to do something very critical, he will try to ask for your password to be sure that you're the one doing the thing. It's not from outside. Okay, that's how it works. So I will repeat it. The good thing about this Linux Mint version 22.1, it's an open software. Okay, we could get the update online automatically, okay, regarding the software and its security. So regarding the problem on the so-called hacking, just to be sure that where you go, actually it is a safe website. But if you would like to install an antivirus of this one, there are antivirus which are incompatible with Linux Mint. Right now I don't have that one, and maybe one of these days I will try to download. Of course, this is a free software. I always update it regarding the software and the security, but just to be sure, I should have an antivirus, so once in a time I'll try to scan it to be sure that there's nothing wrong inside. Okay, that's how I installed this Linux Mint version 22.1, replacing my old Windows 10 by using my old Dell Studio 1537 hardware. And it works. Good morning from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes.